Yo, welcome back to Coaching Carousel episode 2. And at the end of last episode, the head coach actually pulled me aside and was like, hey, so you're just the offensive coordinator, so you don't get to recruit people. I might send you out here or there to visit with offensive recruits, but you don't get to recruit. So unfortunately, the only thing we'll see in this video is actual gameplay. Now, let me remind you guys of the rules. In order to move up to a 2-star school, I have to throw for 3,200 passing yards. I have to have 800 rushing yards. I have to have a positive turnover differential. One of my offensive players needs to be on the short list for an award at the end of the season. And then we have to get a bowl game invite. Last game, we started out 1-0, so we're close to getting that bowl game invite. I'm going to try to do a doubleheader in this video, so 2 games because we are only playing the offense because we are the offensive coordinator. But before we get into that, don't forget, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notification bells. That way you never miss when a video goes live. And with that, let's get into it. Georgia Southern, game number 2. Alright, so before we get into game number 2 against Nevada, we have some upgrade points that we need to focus on. So last week I did a lot of running, which helped me kind of milk the clock. So one thing that I want to focus on this year, or this week, is I want to upgrade my blocking on my offensive line. I also want to upgrade my running back potential. So we're going to do that. And then the last one, just because we do need to run sometimes, because our offensive line isn't the best. So being able to throw on the run and change a direction for my quarterback, very, very important. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade there. And with that, let's get into it. Game number 2 against Nevada. Like I said in episode 1, we'll check on the stats every 4 to 5 games, just because I don't want to sit here and focus too much on it. So let's get into it. We're on the road, Nevada Wolfpack, and we are offense only because we are the offensive coordinator. Huge game this week against Nevada. Next week's a big game too. My coach told me, well, I think it's next week. It's week 3 that my head coach told me that we have a couple of recruits coming. So we need to make sure we're on our best behavior. That is not a good start. Not a good start by Cobb. Okay. Huge run by White to get the first down. Jalen White kind of saved us last game, helping us milk that clock down near the end of it when we had the lead. We don't want to be too one-dimensional because, like I said, I do need to complete 3 out of the 5 missions in order to advance to a 2-star school, assuming I even get an offer. So we've got a rush for 800 yards and pass for 3,200. So definitely need to make sure that we're a multi-dimensional offense here. You guys will see as well, I did change the throwing mechanism from episode 1. Oh my God, Y was wide open. I waited way too long to try to throw that pass. Brings up 3rd and 7. We're going to put Fromm into a slant. He's not going to get there. We got Williams. That's going to be a hold on us, most likely, or an ineligible downfield. Yeah, it's on us. Man, we got the first down, too. We have no choice now. We got to go for it. Fromm with a huge catch for the first down. Fromm was so good for us last week as well. Samir White going to gain 3 on the play. I got sacked. Come on, man. Yo, we got Burgess Jr. wide open over the middle. That's going to bring up 1st and goal for us from the 9. Williams in the back, or in the shotgun. He's going to fake the jet touch pass, hand it off to White. White's going to gain 5 to bring up 2nd and goal from the 4. Going to hike the ball here. That's a terrible pass. Yep. I knew as soon as I threw it. Man. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. One of our goals is a negative or a positive turnover differential. And we just made it a little bit harder on ourselves. We got the ball back. 1:57 left in the second. 0-0 game. We got Cobb wide open. Cobb could go all the way. Touchdown, Cobb. That was a huge burst of energy for us. And just like that, we also allowed them to score a field goal. So 7-3, 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Cobb with another huge catch. Oh my God, this guy is insane. That's another touchdown. That's another huge touchdown. Oh my gosh, Cobb is a GOAT. They scored another field goal though. Can our defense not stop them this week? 9 seconds left. We are perfectly content with letting this clock run down to the end of the first half, up 14-6. Already scored more points than we did last week. All right, first possession of the second half, still up 14-6. We got Arnold in the backfield now. He's going to take the handoff from Williams. He's going to gain about 14 on the play, getting to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 from our own 43. White takes the handoff. He almost gets to midfield. We got Williams the second in the shotgun. We got the pass off to Bunkley, and that's going to be a first down. Williams in the shotgun. White next to him. He's going to hand it off. White's going to gain 7 on the play, 8 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 2. The run game's working. The pass game's working. It is a good week to be a Georgia Southern player. We are just trying to be safe with the ball. He's going to be wide open. He's going to drop the pass. That unfortunately did stop the clock. We are all about playing that weak ball. We've got the lead. Let's run the ball. Let's milk the clock a little bit. 3rd and 4, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to hand the ball off to Arnold. Arnold is not going to get the first down. With this field goal here, we could make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good, but there's a flag. It could be roughing the kicker. We could have gotten bailed, and it looks like we did. Williams brings a man in motion. He hands the ball off to White. White gains another 4 on the ground. Now keep in mind, when I say rush for 800 yards, it has to be rushed by one player. It's not like 800 total rushing yards. That is going to be a touchdown for Cobb on the jet touch pass. And that should seal it for Georgia Southern. We got the ball back. It's 1st and 10 from our own 43-yard line. Bring a man in motion. It's a fake. We hand it off to White, and Nevada read that perfectly. Fromm makes the catch, bringing up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. We're going to take the snap. We're going to hand it off to White. White's going to be stopped short, though. We're going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning and then make a decision. And that decision is very easy. We are going to try to milk this clock away. We're going to go for it on 4th down. We're going to hope we get the first down. And we do. That will clinch the game. Nevada's going to start using their timeouts, but it is too little too late. White with a huge run. White. Oh, White. White. Let's go, White. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. We get the ball back with 46 seconds left. Nevada did score. That's fine. We are at the moment where we are playing stat pad mode. They're going to call their second timeout. They got all the way down the field in less than a minute without using a timeout. So, tells you how struggling our defense was. White in the backfield with Williams. He's going to take the handoff. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So we can run out, well, not run out this clock, but help pad the stats a little bit. We've got goals that we need to hit. And just like that, Georgia Southern gets their 2nd win of the season, beating Nevada 27-13. Let's take a look at the stats on the game. Williams, 9 of 12 for 237 yards and 3 touchdowns. We need to pick that up a little bit. Rushing-wise, though, we had White with 101 yards and a touchdown. That's going to help us. That means we need at most 700 more yards to knock off that first goal. I don't remember how many he got in week 1. And with that, on to week 3. Now, normally I won't show this, but we got a Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week, Dalen Cobb. 4 receptions, 149 yards, and 3 touchdowns. All right, game plan in effect. Coach told me we do have someone visiting this week. We are going up against FCS Southeast, the Pandas. Shout out, not the expert. Offense only. Game number 2. Let's get it. We get the ball to start. Williams in the shotgun. He's got White next to him. He's going to hand off the ball. White's going to try to cut upfield. He's going to gain couple. And here we go with the FCS injury glitch, where they get injured every play, and it always stops the clock.
Keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
3rd and 8. We got Fromm. Fromm makes the catch. It's going to be a first down, and another injury for FCS, which means, you guessed it, another clock stoppage. White with the handoff up the middle, and another injury for FCS, man. I almost want to turn injuries off. Offensive line could not hold off. We had someone open on a slow forming play, but we could not hold off the defense from getting the sack. We're going to dump it off to Cobb. Cobb's going to get the first down. And shockingly, no one from FCS East or Southeast was hurt. Williams in the backfield with White. Fromm in motion. Hand off to White. White's going to gain about 7 or 9 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, 2:45 left in the first quarter. White takes the ball. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to power through the first tackler, and it looks like he injured him in the process. White going to take the handoff from Williams. He's going to gain another 7 on first down, or 6 on first down, bringing up 2nd and 4. Williams takes the snap. He's got Walton wide open. Walton dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Georgia Southern with the early lead. 7-0. Georgia Southern starts this drive on their 42-yard line. 1:24 left in the first quarter. They're going to hand it off to White again. White's going to gain 9 on first down. These 9-yard runs are super important for me as an offensive coordinator. The less runs that we can get with more yards helps us with the goal. What I do need to think about, though, is I need to think about, do I want to focus more on run or pass? Because in all reality, I only need to complete one of them. Because if I go all out with my running back, I can make a short list for an award. If I focus on my running back, I can make a short list, I could make a bowl game, and rush for 800 yards. But at the same time, I don't want these videos just to be like, oh, they handed the ball off to White. Oh, they handed the ball off to White. Like, I want to show you guys like a different offense every week. Preferably an offense with an offensive line that could stop people. This is insane. From 4th and 2. We are just going to kick the field goal. We're going to take the points. It's FCS Southeast. I'm confident in our defense. Unless, of course, we miss it like that. Jet touch pass to Arnold. Arnold spins out of the first tackle. He makes the second tackle miss. That's a huge gain. Williams in the shotgun. White to his right. He's going to hand it off to White. They were expecting a run. left. He went right. That's going to be another injury for FCS Southeast. FCS has gotten like 85 timeouts this game. 2-minute warning. Georgia Southern up 7-0. We've got Cobb open on the slant for a touchdown. Georgia Southern. We get the ball back in the first half. Minute 30 left, starting at our own 26. We are going to try to get this ball down the field as quick as possible. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Yep. I thought Fromm was going to keep going. He stopped. I do need to pay more attention to my play art because that could have easily been a pick. We're going to hit Fromm this time, though. And that's going to be a huge gain for Fromm. Minute 19 left in the first half. We did get out of bounds, so clock stopped there. We're going to hit Cobb. Cobb's going to make the catch, stay in bounds. So we're going to get the clock stoppage for the first down. Cobb looks like he's going to be wide open on this play. He's not, but X is, but we didn't get it up high enough. We're going to hit. We're going to hit. We're going to hit. Oh, my God. Come on, quarterback. I can't be too mad at the quarterback, though. The quarterback's been pretty accurate. It's just unfortunate. Third down. Walton's wide open. He catches it, making it 1st and goal from the 5. Georgia Southern in scoring position to make it 21-0 going into the half. And they throw a pick. FCS, for some reason, brings it out of the end zone, though. We get the ball. Third quarter. That was a missed opportunity at the end of half. White. White with a huge gain. He's having a breakout game right now. 99 rushing yards on the day. Could be back-to-back 100-yard games for him. And there it is. Oh, if he could have made that second guy miss, it would have been to the house for White. White breaks through the line of scrimmage, gets the first down to the 35-yard line. Georgia Southern looking to air it out. They've got Cobb on. That route for Cobb has been unstoppable all game. They just can't keep up with his speed. I just realized we're 30 minutes into the recording at this point. I don't have my glasses on. It's probably why I threw those 2 picks. Let's be fair. Ooh. Good idea, just bad pass on my part. Fromm cuts in, nothing there. Williams going to step up in the pocket. He's going to get the first down. And there's going to be 35 seconds left in the third quarter. They could have let the quarter run out, but what fun is there in that? And they probably should have. At the start of the fourth quarter, if you guys are still watching, if you guys could do me a favor, if you haven't already, thumbs up the video. It helps the channel way more than you guys know. We're going to hand the ball off to White. White's going to break up the middle. He's going to bounce off his lineman. He's going to gain 15, getting it down to the 6-yard line, bringing up 1st and goal for Georgia Southern. 1st and goal from the 6. He's going to hand it off to White. White's going to break through. He's going... No, Jalen White injury timeout. What happened? Oh, no, that is not good for Georgia Southern. They're going to hand it off to Arnold. Arnold's going to get into the end zone, but all of Georgia Southern wants to know what is wrong with White. We still don't know. Arnold's still in the game. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're going to hand it off to Arnold. Arnold's going to gain 3. FCS player injured. I hope it's nothing serious for White. Arnold takes the handoff. He's going to get stopped. And another injury timeout for FCS Southeast. It is very frustrating that you cannot do any kind of chew clock concept against these FCS schools because they're getting hurt every play. So they're constantly getting stoppages for free. And like what should have been a 2-minute warning now is us punting the ball away because FCS just got those free timeouts. And that's going to be a touchback. We get the ball back quick. We're going to take a look and see injury report. This is nerve-wracking. White, Achilles tear out for the season. Oh my gosh. Okay, Arnold. Next man up, Arnold. Arnold in the backfield with Williams. He takes the handoff. He's got... Oh my God, these injuries are so frustrating. Arnold gets the first down. FCS finally uses their first time out of the half, even though they've gotten like 75. All right, Fromm in motion, hands it off to Arnold. Arnold's going to gain nothing. In fact, he's going to lose one. The wind in Georgia Southern's sails have been absolutely destroyed. Arnold, though, spins out of it, gets down to the 24. FCS Southeast used their last awarded timeout. I'm sure we'll have 7 or 8 more injury timeouts for them, though. Arnold gained 6 on the play. That was a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3. Arnold in the backfield. We're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to lose 1. We cannot afford to lose rushing yards. When one of our goals, 800, we're 2.5 games into the season, and we lose our star running back. And that's going to be another injury timeout for FCS. This is absolutely insane, EA. Fix your shit. And we shanked it. That's fine. FCS scored, making it 21-14, but the good thing is we can put it in victory formation, and just like that, Georgia Southern is going to move to 3-0 on the season. If you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notification bells. That way you never miss an episode of Coaching Carousel. And with that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.